This morning has brought some unexpected snowflakes, and the flakes are huge. They're gigantic. I don't know if you can see how big those are. Let me see if I can catch one on my hand here. Got to be smarter than the snowflakes to do this one. That's from one snowflake. They're enormous. But the birds are still singing. It's kind of beautiful.
Hey, I just got back from grocery shopping, doing a normal Saturday run, and I thought you guys would enjoy seeing what groceries for a family of 9 looks like on a normal Saturday. Joe, you already took in 2 bags of groceries.
We're here on Coronavirus Marathon Day 2, and we are going to check our worm castings. Erica went to the store today and discovered that worm castings were $12 per gallon. So we'll see how much wealth we have accumulated since we got our worms. So if you can see this, is the lighting good here? This is an older tray. This is one of the original trays that has a lot of bedding material. It's got some random bugs in it because that's what happens. I've been driving the worms out of this tray actually. So this has been broken down manure. You see some worms still working in there. The best tray I took out already, so sorry. You're not gonna see the worm castings to the same extent. But you can see the worms in there, working on it. And then at the bottom, it's probably in the tray below this, where the actual, well on the side, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see the side. That's what worm castings look like. They're just, here, let me scrape some up. This.
Just looks like really fine dirt.
Yep, it's really fine dirt. That's been digested. And there's something about the worms digesting it that make the nutrients really good and available somehow, like compost probably does. And so it's highly valued for things like seed starting and for top dressing houseplants where you can't add a lot of soil and you want something that's really good and nutritious.
If you put worm castings on a houseplant, should you then like water it?
Only as you would normally do.
Okay.
So you just top dress, you know, put a little on the top. And a little worm castings in houseplants would go a long way.
Joe, it's dawned on me that we don't have any houseplants right now.
We have one.
Now, what about the seed starts that you have? Those don't count as houseplants because you use
No.
worm compost.
I think you could start seeds in worm castings.
Okay.
Just good, fine, happy times.
Cool.
Should
So
I pick my nose with this?
no.
No.
What's your next step?
My next step is to put this back down there. This is kind of the bottom tray, so this is where the worms are somewhat living right now. And then we've got 4 other trays plus a bucket that I started of worms. So the worm population is growing. I found tangled masses of worms. That means that they're
Repopulating their tray?
yes, they're repopulating,
Okay. Very cool.
being fertile and multiplying. Hopefully they don't fill the earth and subdue it.
That'd be bad.
Because that would be bad for us.
Well, they do kind of fill the earth. They like fill the.
They do fill the earth. They actually don't. They only go down like 3 feet or something, don't they?
No idea. I know nothing really about worms except that I can fish with them and what you told me about worms.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right.
See you around.